Hey guys, Mick here. Thanks for checking out the video. In this video we're just going to talk about control over bigger roll downs. And basically it's the same principle as what we've been looking at earlier. It's just highlighting the advantages of actually having good technique when it comes to doing something that's a little bit bigger. Now this roll down on my left here is fairly substantial. Hopefully the video does it justice. It's always a little bit hard to show size on a video. And it's on the downhill track at Stromlo. So a full downhill approach with the elite guys is probably to come hucking off this and then racing through the rock garden stuff that's just on the other side of it. For a lot of riders though, that's going to be pretty intimidating and kind of risky. So what you need to be doing is rolling down it in control. In actual fact, this roll down isn't the hard bit. The hard bit is actually just past it, where it's actually there's some steep dirt bits and some rocks and stuff, but they're not hugely irrelevant at the moment. But the reason I mention them is what you want to be doing is going down this at a controlled speed. So if you just race down it, you're actually probably for a lot of riders going to be going too fast to deal with what's coming up, and that's where people tend to have more trouble. So what that means is you need to be able to actually control yourself going down. Now, as we've discussed before, the key to this is your body position on the bike, your balance on the bike, and the ability to use both your brakes. So if we take a traditional approach that says I'm going down something steep, I'm going to get my weight right back, come over the edge, and pretty much rely on my back brake, then what that means is I'm not going to slow down at all. So the back wheel is just going to slide down the hill, and I'm going to go down there quite quickly, which will make the next bit quite hard to deal with. So the way we're going to approach it is like we've spoken in the other videos. We're going to come into it nice and low on the bike, low centered, well balanced. Now obviously you don't want to be leaning on the handlebars, because if all your weight's on the handlebars, when they drop down you're going to topple forward. So I'm balanced but I'm low, so I don't need any weight on my handlebars to stand like this. As I come to the edge, basically what I'm going to do is relax and let the bike start to drop away from me. Okay? Now that means that I'm still balanced, the bike's not moving my body too much. As I start to go down though, I'm actually going to be repositioning myself so that I'm in a position where I can still use the front brake. So one of the key points is once you've gone over the edge and you've let the bike drop away from you, you do need to be getting back into a more centered position on the bike while you're still going down the hill. Now, you're not necessarily going to be hanging off the front because it is quite steep, but you are going to need to move forward to a more balanced position. Now the reason for this is it's actually rock and it's fairly grippy, and you can actually still control your speed on your brakes using your front brake as you're going down the hill. Now clearly if I grab a big handful of front brake, I'm going over the handlebars, so you don't want to do that, and you should have been watching our previous videos and working up to doing this one. So as that shows, really you can get a lot of control going down steep things. And the key to it is body position and staying centered and balanced throughout the process. So once again guys, be careful when you're trying some of this sort of stuff. First go on some of these bigger obstacles, you're probably better off to be wearing a full face helmet and things like that, just in case you do something wrong. It's also a nice idea to know that it's possible, so if there's somebody there that's done it, so that you can actually see that it is possible to do, that's always a good start. But yeah, have fun with your riding, enjoy the video lessons, and we'll see you out on the trails.